Hi, my name is Laura, and I'm going to be doing the closing statement. First, I'm going to go into reputations, then voting issues, and lastly, impacts. So without further ado, my time begins now. There's no problem providing a counter solution. The problem is that this counter plan doesn't work. And I've mentioned thorough evidence for this, which I'll be clarifying point by point. The opposition does have an obligation to provide quantifiable evidence since this is a parliamentary public forum style debate. Not providing quantifiable evidence means that there is no engagement in doing this debate, but since the opposing team clearly does not stated any quantifiable impacts, we're going to go into fallacies. Now, the Philippine study on solar energy providing energy for everyone. Funny how the opposing team mentioned this study, since energy and electricity was caught with this destruction. So, however, the author points out that in the face of millions of people displaced, getting some lights on, that's what they did with the solar energy, is just a drop in the bucket. The Philippine government says it will have to try to restore electricity by Christmas Eve, meaning that they're still without electricity even though they have solar plants. Now to tourism. More targets doesn't mean more attacked, because currently there are 450 nuclear reactors in operation with no attacks whatsoever or no foil plots with them. Now, in uranium, according to landtech.com, because uranium is a radioactive substance, health effects have been researched, and scientists found no harmful radiation for this. Even if it was to cause some type of damage, this argument is not unique since nuclear energy will still be in place. Now into voting issues. Reliability. Nuclear energy has by far the highest capacity of any energy source. It's about 2.5 to 3.5 times more reliable than wind and solar plants, thus winning on magnitude. Now into jobs. The Asian correspondent says that due to the high number of solar jobs, this is 10 times more dangerous than nuclear power. The next big future estimates that there are 100 to 150 deaths in the solar roofing industry worldwide each year, thus making renewable jobs more insecure and winning on magnitude, as the president never mentioned quantity. Now, lastly, into energy poverty. Low-cost solar systems are sufficient to power a few lamps or small devices, meaning that this will not alleviate solar and energy poverty, while we have provided our evidence that nuclear power would. Now, into the impacts that were not challenged in this debate, we're still standing strong. From 1990 to 1995, state that increased nuclear electricity by just 60% saw their emissions reduced by 37%. By converting from oil to nuclear energy, over $13 billion were saved. It will take 35 trillion kilowatts per year to eradicate global poverty, and this only can be done by nuclear energy. And lastly, the U.S. industry of nuclear energy directly employs nearly 100,000 people with $40 million in annual income. Thus, Judge, you should vote for the pro ballot. Thank you.